In this video, we're going to do a SQL query for the purpose of joining a second table to a first table. They have the exact same structure in the regard of the way the fields are set up. So we just want to join literally the second one to the first one. Join the smaller fish to the larger fish, so to speak. So we're here on SQLtutorial.org, the place to go to find code snippets, and this is perfect. We're going to insert into the first table the entirety of the second table. Just going to use this exact code here and just obviously change the names of these tables. So I'm going to go into this, and we need the SQL editor, and we're going to just paste this here and then change the name of this table. Call it TBL zip codes. That's the name of the larger table. Let's select all from table zip codes 2, and that's it. We're just gonna, but we should probably turn these off first. Close that guy and close this guy off. And in fact, we just close any windows we don't need open right now, just to be safe. And now we just have our query, just now we could run it. Okay, error while executing query. Yes, 8 columns with 7 values were supplied. Well, if you have a column mismatch, then this formula won't work. Okay, so did a little troubleshooting. So here is the problem. Table zip codes, the big fish, this dude. This guy has 8 rows. That's just, this is a row that was inserted there by the software I'm using to clone a Microsoft Access database and port it over to a SQLite database. So this is there because it's a free trial version. If I pay for the software, this would go away, but that's superfluous. It's just there. Table zip codes has 8 rows, whereas zip codes 2 has only 7 rows, or fields rather, I should say. 8 fields in zip codes. The big one, the zip codes 2, the smaller guy, has 7 rows. Same here. This is also put there by the trial software. But this is why we can't join them or append them directly back to back. We can't do that because they don't have the same. This row number 5 here, field number 5 description, does not exist in table zip codes. Whereas there's an area code in zip codes 1, but there's no area code in zip codes 2. So it's not apples to apples. We can't put an apple and an orange together at the same time. So this would be better off as a join. Joining 2 tables, it's like taking 2 Venn diagrams and you know how they overlap like that. That's what we need to do next. Alright, so what I did just now was created this SQL query that's going to select every single column from the zip codes table, the larger of the 2. Select all these 8 columns, and then it's going to do an inner join the second table, the smaller of the 2 tables, on the following condition, where the zip code in this table, this guy here, let's make it bigger, we match this guy here with the same one but in the smaller table. It's going to match these 2 fields when those 2 are equivalent, and then it's going to sort the new table in terms of the zip code field in the larger of the 2 tables. So that's our query, and let's run it and see how it goes. Success. Alright, so now we've got a new table here that's a composite of the previous 2 tables in a new set. I could save this as a query, or I could save it as a fixed table if I wanted to. The purpose is you don't want to destroy the original data, you just want to optimize it, you know, to your liking, depending on what it is that you're looking for. So just wanted to take the 2 tables that look like they could be combined into one, but they're slightly different. Here we have a new representation of that. It's optimized. And so that's that, and it's the object of today's lesson.